Don't call me cowboy for one. Don't call me cowboy. I'm dealing with PTSD right now.
I don't get it.
Rachel,
I don't get it.
Listen to me.
So take me to jail. Jail. Take me to jail. Take me to jail. Take me to jail. Get down.
If you want to continue following Karens, please subscribe and click the bell below to receive the earliest notifications about Karens. For most people, airports are just the start of a trip, but for this Karen, it was the start of her legal nightmare.
What are we gonna do? Are you guys gonna make me play my plane? I'm gonna miss my plane.
I just got here barely a few hours ago. I'll make you guys pay for this, I promise. You will pay for this.
Don't even tell me your mom. I know we're gonna video. Christina!
From fiery confrontations to facing 3 felony charges, her airport meltdown gave bad trip a whole new meaning. Let's break down the chaos. Well, folks, if there's ever been a prime example of why you shouldn't mess with TSA security, this one takes the cake. On August 18th, 2024, a woman decided that airport security wasn't going to stand in her way, so she did what any reasonable person would do, sprinted past TSA, leaving chaos in her wake. But let's just say, it didn't end well.
They're 10-4.
I did everything is over there. Can you guys call my friend Dion? He's over there.
Hurry. Take her up.
Can you guys call my friend? I got my ID and everything with him.
Yeah, we'll call him.
You need to call him right now?
Yeah, we already
You don't even know what he's saying. What's his name? Can you call him? Can you please call him?
That's it?
Can you please call him?
I already told you, yes, we'll call him.
But did you call him?
She didn't have any bags, right? Nothing?
No, my bag is over there on B9 with my ID and everything. How far are we going? Huh?
Down the stairs.
Well, what are we gonna do? Are you guys gonna make me board my plane? I'm gonna miss my plane. Where are you guys taking me?
Going to the...
Where are you guys taking me?
At the 8414 Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, working at Current Words. Can you tell me what happened today? You were working the
Yes, I was working the exit.
Her bold move quickly met its match when police swiftly apprehended her. As she was taken into custody, the remaining officers wasted no time rounding up witnesses to collect key details for the ongoing investigation.
Coming back the other way, a woman came up and she wanted to come through, and I said, ma'am, you can't come through. She took her, she goes, I don't have my license. I said, well, you have to call somebody. She goes, I don't have my phone. Use the courtesy phone and call them. During that time, she started shuffling her feet forward. I had a feeling she was maybe going to try to run, which she ended up doing.
Are you saying run by you or run away from you?
No, she run by me to try to slow her down and stop her, and she just ignored it and just went around me and ran over there.
What time was that?
That was at,
What's today's date?
the 18th of August, yes.
So what happened after that?
Yes, I called for a breach on my radio, the people that I work with, to know what was going on, and the officer heard me say it too, and he went over, and she didn't want to stop. And then because I have to really kind of keep my eyes forward, but I wanted her to stop, she wouldn't stop, and then they ended up, he was trying to stop her, they were wrestling around and whatever. The only thing that I did hear is he asked her to put her hands behind her back, and she was not complying. That's all after that.
It seems this woman was very determined to catch her flight. She casually breezed past the TSA checkpoint, probably hoping some kind of magic pixie dust would grant her clearance for takeoff. But in the real world, and especially in the eyes of the law, that move doesn't come with a free pass. Legally, it's considered trespassing or illegal entry, both of which come with serious consequences. consequences. Think of it like skipping the line at an amusement park, except here, the stakes are way higher.
Hey.
Okay, alright, tell us what happened. Obviously, you know it was a breach. Of course.
Right, so I was standing on lane 6, chit-chatting with one of my officers about something that happened this morning. And next thing I know, like, I just turned and I saw Spears running this way. He took her down and to see what was going on, like, what can I help with this TSA, because they just breached our exit. And he's, you know, scrambling with her. I picked it up, I said, I don't think it's on, I don't know how to turn it on. I was like, do I need to hit a button? And he's like, you know, when he's trying to deal with her, and he's like right up on Spears, and I said, excuse me, sir, I was like, please do me a favor. I was like, give me that, that's hers, I got it. I was like, I'm TSA, back away, we have this.
You guys have I know we have camera footage at the exit right there for you guys. Can you access it? We can go over to your room if you want.
Yeah, for that one, I want to say DOA is probably going to have a better camera for you.
We'll go to the conference.
Unless True was here and I had access to True's cameras because he's got all DOAs, we're not going to have right there.
Do you guys have a camera that you access the exit other than the one that's right here? That would show us her running in.
Camera
for the
lady,
initial breach.
you wanna get the camera up?
I can picture him now. You picture him now. My flight's about to board. What's gonna happen?
Was there anybody else with you?
Yes. I just go to the bathroom. I went to the other. I didn't know I couldn't come back there. My flight's about to fly out. That's why I wanted to go get my ID. Is anybody paging him, please?
Did you come in the exit lane?
Yes.
That's why you were detained.
Because I need it.
Can't do that.
This time is too tight. Can you loosen it up a little? Did anybody page him? Did anybody page him?
What's the person's name that you're supposed to be with?
Here's the part where I actually feel for the TSA. The officers patiently explained to her that her actions weren't just some minor inconvenience. They were a full-blown security breach.
Dion is supposed to have her baggage.
I think from what I'm gathering is the restroom was too full on the concourse.
Yeah, I did.
And it denied all.
Yeah, I heard from Mark. Just give me the run loadout.
Yep.
All right.
You believe me?
Okay, I think she needs explained what happened to her.
Right now, you're going to be charged with battery on a police officer, me.
I didn't hurt you.
Resisting with violence. I got her, and
what do you mean?
you ran through
but I
the
didn't
exit.
hurt you. I was trying to get the other guy to come with me.
Well, there's different ways to handle that.
You can't run through the stairway to the street. You can't just go back and do there. It's just common sense.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Right. How old's your boyfriend?
Stop wiggling your hands around. Okay. Keep your hands in one place and it won't hurt. Double lock it and make sure they don't tighten back up on you. Okay. Now they won't tighten as long as you hold your hands just like that. In fact, they're almost small enough to pull out. Don't pull out of them. But with that said, okay, you'll go to first arraignment tomorrow. You'll probably be let out on bail, and then you go ahead and fight your charge. You explain your side of the story. But the basic side is there's all these kind of signs says do not enter, do not enter. And again, I wasn't there and it'll all be on video. We have plenty of safety things.
I was there.
You can't ignore instructions in an airport from an official.
I don't have anything with
Oh, no.
me.
Do you understand what you're saying?
You could bring a bomb through.
Nobody
Under
had
your
anything
shirt.
with me.
We don't know what you have under your shirt. We don't know what you have in your
I'm so
in your
sorry.
waistband.
Okay, all right.
Well,
Okay, you'll have a chance to explain that to the judge.
Yep, sprinting through a sterile area, also known as a restricted security zone, in an airport can set off all kinds of alarms, both literal and metaphorical. We're talking serious safety risks here, and the officers had no choice but to treat her actions as a potential threat. If what you're doing makes everyone around you start sweating bullets, it might be time to rethink your sprint to the gate. One thing's for sure, she'll soon have the chance to share her unique interpretation of airport rules with a judge.
Do you have anything else
Earrings?
on you? A personal?
Earrings. Earrings, they have to come off.
Yep, your earrings will have to come off. I'm watching her, so there's not much I can do until a third person gets here.
I didn't know, but the one thing I thought is go to check out. They wouldn't let me in because I don't have nothing with me, and I was trying
We
to
do this
forget.
all the time. We can call your boyfriend or just don't run.
I understand now. I really didn't know.
Yeah, I'm still out of breath. Yeah.
Okay, is Dion outside here?
Dion will be outside shortly.
I'll give him her personal stuff right now. Okay? So as long as everything's okay and the sergeant allows it, we're going to let you sit. You already use it? All right? And the first chance I get, I'll try to get you a little bit of water.
Why would you go through the exit?
She didn't know.
I didn't know.
Stop before you go anywhere else, okay? How did you get down there the first time?
Yes, I went to TSI, but I didn't have nothing with me, and I didn't know that. The only reason I went there because I was going to use that first bathroom, but the line was too long, and my plane was about to fly. I didn't know once you pass there, you can turn around, and
There's multiple signs.
I didn't see them.
The only reason I asked is because you ruined the whole day because you did something you weren't supposed to do. How many times have you flown?
A lot.
A lot. So you know each time that you go down to a concourse,
I didn't know that. I really didn't know that.
It's also, the bottom line is the man in uniform said stop, stop, stop.
I wanted him to come with me to come and get my ID at least so he can see that I was already there.
But you stop. Anybody of authority says stop.
Sorry.
You have to stop.
I'm really sorry.
And basically that's why you're here, though. You refuse the lawful command. I mean, it happened. It's not the end of the world. It just seems like the end of the world now. Okay? Very traumatic, but hopefully 5 years from now, maybe laugh about this and say, wow,
I didn't know that Concare was like I never heard that before. They don't have that. They don't have Concare. They have just gates and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know that.
every check line you go through, it's called the TSA checkpoint. Okay? Yeah. That's where you go through the listen, you're going from the non-sterile area to the sterile area. That means you've been scanned, you've been checked, you're sterile, you have nothing. And now you're in an unsterile place, you just can't go back. Are you following what I'm saying?
Yeah, but my thing was...
That's when you stop and you explain what happened, and then we find someone else, get your information back here, and you go through the checkpoint again. You still have to go back through the checkpoint because you just went to the the unsterile area. That's why. Get a hotel room for the night. Wait until you get arraigned tomorrow. Make bail or get released on your own recognizance and get a court date. But that's something that the court does, not us. Back seat check.
Can you put the seatbelt on?
Yep. All right, Grace, I hope everything works out for you. You don't seem like a bad person. There you go. All right. That's in case I don't trust his driving.
Thank you.
The woman was charged with resisting arrest, assault on a peace officer, and trespassing in a restricted airport zone. So what's the punishment for such a thrilling little escapade in Florida? Well, trespassing in a restricted area can land you up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. Add resisting arrest to the mix and you're looking at even more time behind bars. Was it worth it to save a few minutes of her day? Probably not. Airport security is serious business, folks. If you're in a hurry, there's always the option to just follow the rules. Revolutionary concept, I know. So what do you think? Was this woman just a poor soul caught in a whirlwind of confusion, or did she truly believe airport security was merely a suggestion? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And hey, next time you're rushing through an airport, maybe take an extra second to read the signs before channeling your inner Olympian. Because as we've seen, things can go from 0 to 100 real quick in an airport showdown.
Please get me up, I can't breathe.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Stop. Stop.
It all began with a woman clearly at her wit's end after enduring hours of waiting. The news of her flight being canceled was her breaking point. Despite repeated warnings from the staff, she simply refused to accept reality. For her, no just wasn't an option.
5 seconds.
We had to remove her from the airport.
Is that one of them?
Yes, she don't want to meet the line.
She doesn't want to wait?
She doesn't want to wait in the line.
Okay.
We understand about personal situation.
Is, thank you. Okay. Maybe to see the last of these workers here another day?
Yes, tomorrow. It's okay.
Okay. Is that for the same flight?
They have a record on this flight, so he's going to be able to.
Okay. Will he be able to rebook another day?
Not with us.
That was weird. She can rebook with Spirit another day.
Yeah. We're moving her from the system right now.
Okay.
And the other one is not coming, okay?
Okay. Where are you trying to go to? Where are you trying to go to? So I can try and find you another flight. Miami?
I'm just gonna understand where I'm coming from. This is frustrating.
Are you going to Miami or Fort Lauderdale?
Fort Lauderdale, I don't even know.
Okay.
I literally just had a family member die today.
I understand that.
I just want to go home. I don't want to deal with this, bro. I don't want to be complicated. I just want to go home.
Just a second to finish dealing with her.
Sir, please, I need to get on.
Ma'am, I told you you're not flying with Spirit today, okay? I'm trying to find you another airline. Do anything about that. You understand?
No, I don't.
What don't you understand?
I understand that you guys are super insensitive.
But I have nothing to do with Spirit.
Okay, so please talk to him.
I can't do anything. I can't do anything.
I paid for this flight.
Okay.
I paid for this flight.
Okay.
Now let's be fair, it's completely reasonable to be upset, especially if you're dealing with a personal crisis. But there's a fine line between expressing frustration and completely losing it. Unfortunately, this woman couldn't seem to find that line. When the staff tried to offer her alternative options, she flat out refused to accept reality, opting instead for a temper tantrum worthy of an Oscar for Best Dramatic Performance.
Okay. You have no flight with Spirit tonight. I'm trying to find you another airline. Okay, I know. I understand that.
I literally had somebody.
I understand that. Okay, I know. You're frustrated. I'm trying to help you. But I'm not telling you what you want to hear. Because I'm not going to let you board the plane. I know, but I cannot do that for you right now. I was going to try and find you another flight, but you don't even want me to do that for you.
I want to go home right now. Like, my flight, just talk to them. Like, I don't want this guy.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't for him to get frustrated like that. It's customer service. I work in the same industry in Miami. Like, I don't get it.
At the counter, she does not have a flight tonight with Spirit, but she will be allowed to rebook.
He's right there at the counter.
Not allowed to fly with Spirit again.
Oh, he's put on no fly list. So two?
Yes. And then we'll have to
trespass him? You want to carry airside? Airside? Let's just, we can talk.
You want to try to talk?
Oh, I thought it was him. Oh, both of them. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find her another flight with Fort Lauderdale or Miami, but I guess she's frustrated. She said a family member just
right.
And I didn't even deal with this guy yet.
Oh, so we were just dealing with her.
It's both of them. They call on him.
Okay. Too much to drink as well, or just?
I didn't even get that far. I went up to the counter to talk to him about him.
I'm sorry.
They're confused. Right. They don't even know what's going on. Is that hers?
Huh?
Yes. Rachel.
I'm sorry, listen. I paid for this flight.
I know, your quarrels with Spirit.
Family member died today. I just didn't get home. I'm just so frustrated. I've been dealing with delays since Friday. Attitude and he canceled my flight.
Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath.
I just need to get home. I just need to get home.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm frustrated. I gave him an attitude. I don't know what else to say. I'm frustrated. I want to go home. And somebody the people have everything you guys need.
Okay, well listen.
My flight, I've been waiting for hours.
Take a breath. I'm trying to get you back home.
He's not letting me.
We'll try to get you back home, but you have to just talk to me. They're not going to let you fly on this flight, is what they're telling you, correct?
Why though?
I don't know.
I'm supposed to be here right now. Yes, I'm frustrated.
Okay, well then let's go back to the land side.
I can't go right now. My mom is there. My whole family's there. I have a flight for this ticket. I can't leave tomorrow. Why are you guys being so insensitive?
We're not being insensitive. We're just telling you what they're saying.
I'm sorry. I didn't even say nothing.
It's not between us.
flight?
I don't know.
You don't know either. I cannot do anything. It's not gonna let you fly.
I get it. Is there water? I get it. I get it. I get it.
What, on the other side?
I paid for this flight.
I know.
You're not flying?
What don't you understand about
Officer, I don't understand.
But here's where things really went sideways. Refusing to cooperate with airline staff isn't just being difficult, it's practically an open invitation for a resisting arrest charge.
You are not flying today.
Why? How? I paid for the flight.
If you keep this up, you're not going to be flying out of here tomorrow. Ma'am,
over there.
Rachel, we're done.
okay, we need to go back to the other side. You're not flying tonight.
You're not listening, bro.
But what's going to happen is if you keep this up, you're not going to fly out of here.
I can check for her. Let me see your boarding pass.
How do you have this job and you don't have customer service to be able to handle somebody who's frustrated? I don't get it.
Rachel,
I don't get it.
listen to me.
So take me to fucking jail! Jail! Take me to jail! Take me to jail! Take me to jail!
Stay down. Stay down. Okay, hold on. Get back. We're detaining one right now. Be fine, a law enforcement officer.
Calm down. You're going to make this.
Rachel, are you injured? Okay, do you need a medical assistance at all? Relax. There's no need to kick. There's no need to kick me.
Alright, just give me up.
Stop. Relax.
Stop resisting. Listen to me. If you kick somebody again, you will be sprayed. Understand? No, ma'am. You already kicked me.
Where am I gonna go?
Stop.
Okay, so where am I gonna go? You scared? Move.
And in Florida, resisting arrest without violence is no joke. According to Florida Statute 843.02, you can face up to 1 year in jail if you decide to play the don't touch me game with the police. But wait, it gets better. If you physically kick or hit someone, like, say, an airport worker just trying to do their job, you've now leveled up to battery charges. That could mean up to 5 years in prison. Congratulations! What started as a temper tantrum has officially escalated into a full-blown criminal record.
Okay, so get the f*** off of me. Where am I gonna go? God damn it. Okay, so where am I gonna go? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the f*** away from me. Swear to God, I'm gonna sue you guys. Get the f*** away from me. Move! So move! I literally told you guys my f***ing situation. And all you motherfuckers are insensitive as f***. Same shit I f***ing do in Miami. Get the f*** off of me. Shut the f*** up. You don't know shit. All you do is wear a f***ing suit while I'm here on the ground just trying to make it home because my family died. This is a f***ing show to everybody. And you're f***ing hurting me. No, so get the f*** off of me. Where am I going to go with handcuffs?
You keep kicking people, so that's not happening.
Where am I going to go?
You're not going to kick anybody. That's what you're not going to do anymore. So you go here and you keep kicking people. No, it's not worth it. You don't dictate how it goes.
He was kicking me.
No.
Get the f*** out of here.
If you're hurting yourself, it's because
Bro,
you put
I'm
your own
not
pressure
hurting
on it.
myself.
My knees on the
You're
ground.
hurting me by being on me.
Put the other side of you. I will put pressure on you.
I know you will, because you guys ain't shit. You'll f***ing me right here. All these motherfuckers are laughing because you guys are going to get kicked out of it. Dog, get the f*** off of me. I don't give a f***. Get the f*** off of me.
Would you happen to have a rib problem?
It seemed like a situation that required immediate. It was a situation that demanded immediate attention, and right on cue, you're about to witness a Karen pulling out her usual bag of tricks, this time right in front of the police. It's absurd, yes, but unfortunately, it's a scene that's becoming all too common these days.
Please get me up, I can't breathe.
Take a deep breath. Stop. Hey Ryan, can you find one with arms? They have one with arms? Okay.
My stuff, please, my stuff. My stuff.
What? Rachel, we're going to get you up and walk and put you in this chair.
Okay, just get my stuff.
You are not going to
get my stuff. Just get my stuff.
We're going to get you over here into this chair.
I'll spray me if you want. Just get my stuff. Just get my stuff. That's all I'm talking about.
Roll over to your side. Roll over. Come on. Roll over. Come on. Roll to your right.
Roll to your right.
Pull her right.
We don't roll to your right. Roll to your right, please. There you go. You're gonna tuck that leg and you're gonna get up on 3.
All right,
okay?
ready? 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Stop.
Okay, but let me go.
Stop.
Hold me like that for?
Stop.
Let me go.
We will get your stuff.
Hold me like that. Oh, hey, let me go. Just grab my
We don't want. We'll grab your stuff. Sit down. Put your feet down.
I'll take off.
Put your feet down.
Let me go.
You're acting like a child right now. Let's go.
Okay, just let me go. You have to grab me when I'm in the f***ing chair.
Just hold that arm so she doesn't roll
Oh
out.
my God, bro. You guys, do you have any stuff? Oh my God. You guys suck. Let me go. I can't go nowhere. Just let me go. You're hurting my leg. Let me go. Just let me go. I can't go nowhere. I don't understand what you're grabbing me for. You're hurting my leg. Okay, let me go. Just let me go. You laughing?
Actually sneeze. Just now. Just
Okay,
stop.
you actually sneezed just now, bro. Serious? You're hurting my wrist, bro. You think I care about this? Okay, so I'm asking you to let me go. Where am I gonna go?
Stop. Stay seated.
Stay seated, please.
I'm not going nowhere.
If you'll calm down,
Okay, it just hurts so
we won't have to hold on to you.
Which way are we going to?
I just want to see my family, bro. I'm sorry.
Back out. Right.
I'm sorry.
Don't get in front of
Sit
me.
up. Oh, no. I'm going. Sit up. Sit up. We're going backwards.
We got it.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
To 197.
Lean against the car. Sit down. Sit in the car. Back up. Sit back. Back up. Back steps. Now scoot all the way in.
Battery. Multiple battery LEOs.
In the end, the woman was escorted away by authorities, and the situation was finally diffused, but not before significant damage was done. She was charged with resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and battery on a law enforcement officer. If there's one takeaway here, it's that emotional outbursts in public places can quickly escalate into criminal charges, especially when you start using your feet as weapons. So what could she have done differently? Well, for starters, not kicking someone would have been a solid choice. Accepting the help offered, staying calm, and politely asking to speak to a supervisor would have likely resulted in a much smoother resolution. And just like that, what could have been a minor inconvenience turned into an unforgettable adventure. Now, our next story takes us to a man who had a slightly different idea about airport terminals. Instead of sprinting through security, he turned the terminal into his personal lounge for an indefinite stay. Spoiler alert, things went downhill fast.
Is there a reason why you guys always pick with me?
On January 22nd, 2024, airport police were called in to handle a man who seemed to have mistaken the airport for a luxury hotel. He'd been there for days, with no flight in sight. When officers asked him to leave, he politely declined, apparently far too comfortable in his extended staycation.
Man, this is, the time is 12:35, bro, and you guys harassing me for...
We're doing our job. We do this every single day. The weather doesn't mean anything.
It's a job for people that are homeless in Dallas, not people that fly in here. You're harassing me at this point.
So you have no official business here?
I have business here because I'm waiting for my ticket.
So you have to come back when it opens up?
So I should stand right there in the garage in the cold?
No, not in the garage.
I mean, where would I go?
No, you're a grown adult. You got here, so we asking you to leave nicely. If not, you're going to jail.
For
criminal trespass. You don't have a ticket. You don't have business.
I'm leaving. People are allowed to stay at the airport the night before.
No, they're not.
People are allowed to wait a day before they travel. People wait for the. I mean, it's 1,000 people in this airport right now. Some people are here and not bothering them.
Well, that's what we're doing. We're doing a sweep. We're asking everybody. You happen to be here.
People that don't even have tickets could stay and could shelter here. This is.
It's not shelter.
This is big because the weather is inclement. People get sick from that.
That's not our responsibility, man.
I know it's not your responsibility, but you're not vandalizing anything here.
You can't stay here unless you have official business.
That's what I'm saying. I have business here. I'm leaving in the morning, so.
Okay, but you don't have a boarding pass.
So I'm waiting for it to be sent to me. I don't live here. I don't live in Dallas.
Once you have it, you can come back. But until then,
harass someone.
No,
at
it's
the
not.
airport.
Actually not against the law.
I'm not trespassing because
Yes, you
this
are.
is airport.
At this
Airport,
point, you
airport.
are.
It's separate from Dallas.
He argued that he wasn't trespassing, just waiting for a ticket. After all, airports are public property, right? Well, no. In Texas, you can't just loiter in a private business, which an airport technically is once you're past security, especially if you have no intention of flying. This guy probably should have done a quick Google search on trespassing laws before pulling this stunt. But hey, who needs a boarding pass when you've got an imaginary right to stay anywhere, at least in his mind?
You know the airport is a business, right?
It's a business.
Exactly.
I've tried this business a million times. I've flown American, I've flown Spirit, barely 48 hours, and you guys come at me with your camera and stuff, telling me to leave the airport that I'm trespassing.
Okay. Over and over, we asked you to provide any type of confirmation that you're flying out tomorrow. So right now,
if you were coming in on a flight from outside, but by your own admission, you've been here for a couple of days, right? And you don't have a boarding pass to go out.
I'm not taking shelter here. I'm leaving in the morning. People are allowed to wait a day before they travel.
If they have a ticket.
Yeah. We're asking people for their pass anyways, for their flight tickets. It's against the rule.
Okay. No, we're allowed to because we have to make sure that people have authorized.
Show you, is it against the rule?
Then by reasonable suspicion and probable cause, you're criminally trespassing.
Come in, it's barely 48 hours.
Okay. So that was just a payment stub from the 16th. But even if it did, we need to have a boarding pass for when you leave. Okay?
That's what I'm saying.
So if you had to, you can either leave on the train.
Where? I don't know where.
Anywhere but here.
Up on the train and just go back into a city I don't live at?
Yeah. No resources here.
Bad weather.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to do.
There's no resources here.
Resources. I'm not looking for shelter. I
Okay.
have business I came to do here and I'm done. It's not even going to be 12 hours or 6 hours. I'll be out of your airport since you're on the airport.
But like I said, you can't be here.
You see me here, you're free to harass me some more.
Well, if you come back in the morning, you buy a ticket, no one's going to say a thing.
I'm finished with the work I came in for. You're harassing me. It's a whole bunch of people here.
You have to wait somewhere else.
Up to this point, he had no idea that his false accusations were about to land him in the worst situation imaginable.
This is your verbal warning to leave now. If not, you're going to jail for criminal trespass. If you do not leave right now, you're going to jail for criminal trespass. So you make the decision right now.
You're going to have to give a real reason to the judge why you arrested.
Criminal trespass.
1 hour a day before. People are allowed to stay at the airport.
Are you refusing to leave?
You guys will have to leave me. I'm not the one that has to leave. It's a whole bunch of
This is your last chance. If not, we have a place for you to sleep in jail. And you figure it out. And you figure it out with the judge and your bond. Okay. All right. Stand up for me. You're under arrest for criminal trespass. That was your warning.
Can I pack my stuff?
No, you cannot. Hey, don't toss it on the ground.
Yeah.
No. We can put it on the ground for you. Chill, bro.
Is there a reason why you guys always pick with me?
Out of work, I want to fight.
I'm not going to put no cuffs on me. I'm not a criminal. Put your hands on your back.
Round 2, Terminal AM 329 in the channel closed.
Good. Listen, relax your arm. Relax your arm. Can you take your hands off my face?
Mr. Jackson.
Resisting to that.
I'm not resisting.
Too late.
You're abusing the little power you have. You don't own the airport.
Man, stop talking, man.
I'm not going to stop talking. You're abusing the law.
Yes. Send transfer.
You got it?
Carry GPS 748.
Now flip him. Stand up.
My shoes.
Sit him down.
Look at my shoes. Hey.
Take a seat, man.
Are you damaging my property? Yes, you did. You just damaged my headphones and you're stepping on my phone.
As if things weren't already messy enough, he started complaining about his headphones being damaged during the arrest. Oh, the horror! We've officially escalated from trespassing and resisting arrest to a full-blown property grievance. At this point, it's pretty clear he's more concerned about his gadgets than the fact that he's staring down possible jail time. And here's a pro tip: if no one seems to care about your headphones while you're being arrested for trespassing, maybe next time keep your gadgets in your carry-on. And follow the rules.
Resisted arrest.
I did not resist arrest.
Yes, you did.
That's how you guys welcome people to your city. And you don't own the airport. You don't have a name. You're trying to be anonymous while being a criminal.
Becker. My badge number is 813.
I don't care.
I'm a police
I don't
sergeant.
want to know.
So my name is Sergeant Becker. My badge number is 813.
Care.
All right.
You're racist. On this several times, I came here for business. You harassed me. I told you I had a ticket. I just got here less than 48 hours, and you guys are trying to arrest me. You're employed like everybody else. You get paid for your job. In this inclement weather, you guys are supposed to help people to get shelter and be safe. And you guys are supposed to be reasonable as police officers.
And we were trying to be reasonable.
No. You were not.
You weren't able
hours
to.
Before departure.
Okay, you weren't able to prove that you had a boarding pass.
I don't have to prove that. I told you. I'm not even supposed to show you my ticket in the first place. It's a security measure. I'm not supposed to tell you where I'm going. You guys know better. You're trying to play on people's ignorance. And the cuffs are too tight. I can't move my hands, please.
Well, you're resisting, so we couldn't put them on.
Cuffs are too tight. I can't move my hands. You're trying to damage my wrist. Can you loosen the cuffs? This is not how you cuff.
Can't loosen them at the moment.
This is not how you cuff.
We had to use any means necessary in order to get your hands secure because we were fighting.
I'm not fighting. Attack me after I explain myself to y'all. Transport. Can you adjust the cuffs?
Can I get my property?
Yeah, your property to go with you.
Can I see this guy get my property?
Can you get my property, please? What's the problem with you? We're making sure that you don't. You have no shoes. It's cold outside. What's the problem?
Hey, that's on you, bro.
It's cold outside. Can I get my shoes?
Spread your legs.
Can I get my shoes?
Spread your legs. Spread your feet.
For what?
Spread your feet.
For what? Searching me for what?
Spread your feet, man.
Spread my feet. Can't you see it's water here on the floor?
Go ahead, search.
Okay, I'll leave the airport, man. Can I go?
Nope.
Not you're going to jail. I'm leaving the airport. You're searching me now. You're going to things you're not supposed to go.
Yeah, because you're going to jail, man.
I'm not trespassing, man. I'm leaving in the morning.
All right. Sir, what?
When I showed you my ticket, how I got here.
Sir, what?
I don't see the reason.
Sir, what is your name?
That's one of my cards.
Okay. Where's your ID?
My debit card is where the name is on it. Take any one of them. That one's the black one.
Black one?
I don't have any one of them, sir.
It's always the same story, the missing ID, the classic victim mentality, and then the inevitable confusion about why they're being hauled off to jail. But let's be real, deep down they know exactly what they did to earn that seat in the back of a patrol car. The outcome, always the same.
All right, can you verbally tell me what your name is so I know what name I'm looking for in the debit cards?
It's put ECE, E-Z-N-E.
Right.
That's my name.
If you give me a fake name, that's another charge.
Name. Look at the debit card, it's on there.
Right.
That's my name. Well, why would I give you a fake name? Can I have my shoes? Bro, it's raining. Come on. This is harassment, man. You guys are abusing me in this bad weather. I just got here barely a few hours ago. I'll make you guys pay for this. I promise. You're wicked, man. You're abusing me.
All right, sir, so getting booked into your property is your official criminal trespass warning, official business, so you have to have an actual boarding pass, all right? Okay. All right?
Since I'm being trespassed, why am I being taken to jail? Since I'm being trespassed, why am I being taken to jail? That's what I'm saying. If I'm being trespassed, why are you guys taking me to your jail here in the airport? You know what I'm saying? Since I'm being trespassed, why am I being taken to your jail here at the airport? Criminal trespass. This man that I'm traveling in the morning, so how is that criminal? And I didn't vandalize any of the property. I was just sitting by myself. I even showed him the boarding pass I used to come in, so I don't know why they're harassing me. I'm not a homeless person. I have business. I have to travel tomorrow, which I explained to him, and I showed him the boarding pass I used to come in barely 48 hours ago. He had to roughen me up and go through my property and kick my phone on the floor and damage my headphones. The airport in this inclement weather, number one. So nobody trespasses the airport.
You didn't think you had official business then?
Assumptions. I showed the guy the pass I used to fly in barely 48 hours ago. So I don't see the reason for this. They think they can just roughen up anybody. That tall black dude came there while I was at the chapel. Who does that kind of stuff? And I'm sitting by myself trying to listen to something on my earphones, on my phone, and then they come at me. That's very disrespectful. He has no regard for while I was at the chapel. He opened the door, telling me I have to leave. I know that's how they talk to homeless people, but not everybody they see is homeless.
Finally, he was booked for criminal trespass and resisting arrest. This entire situation could have been avoided if he had simply followed the rules. Instead, his refusal to cooperate earned him a criminal record, fines, and potential jail time. The takeaway, don't overestimate your rights when you're not even following the basic rules, especially in a private space like an airport. It's one thing to stand up for your rights, but it's an entirely different story to blatantly ignore common sense and the law.
I'm a former Marine. Don't call me cowboy.
I'm sorry I called you that.
I'm dealing with PTSD right now.
Don't you hit me.
On December 23rd, 2023, officers in Washington were dispatched to an airport following reports of a disturbance near the Alaska Airlines ticketing area. Upon arrival, they spotted a man in a tie-dye sweatshirt, visibly agitated and matching the suspect's description. He was aggressively yelling at airline employees, causing a significant disruption. Officers approached, attempting to de-escalate the situation, but the suspect remained hostile, hurling verbal threats and adopting a combative stance. What unfolded next was a tense standoff that had everyone on edge.
Don't call me cowboy, first of all.
Okay, what's your name? What would you like me to call you?
I'm Jason. I'm a former Marine. Don't call me cowboy.
I'm sorry I called you that. How can I help you today, Jason?
Can you take me somewhere where I'm not being involved in the public?
Okay. I'll tell you why we're here. So we got called because someone said you were yelling, and it's an international airport. So, can I help you solve your problem?
Go yourself for a verse.
Okay.
You came up and called me cowboy.
I did.
Okay,
And
so
I
you don't call yourself. Don't call a Marine a cowboy. Come up here, pet. Call me a cowboy one more time. Call me a cowboy one more time. You cowboy, you want to call me a cowboy one more time?
What can I help you with tonight?
Nothing. I don't even know who the you are. Don't call me cowboy, okay?
I've already apologized for that.
I don't give a who you think you are.
The suspect, identified as 39-year-old Jason, a former Marine, grew increasingly agitated after being informed he had missed his flight due to arriving late. His frustration reached a boiling point when an officer casually referred to him as cowboy, a comment that seemed to strike a nerve. Jason began invoking his military background repeatedly, his anger escalating with each passing moment. Despite officers' efforts to calm and detain him, Jason actively resisted, turning what started as a minor travel delay into a high-stakes confrontation.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Okay. Is he
I don't want to call to you when you came up and...
So, Jason, right now, it sounds like you don't have a ticket to fly in Alaska.
I do.
Because of your behavior.
No, I do.
Okay.
That was my biggest problem with you.
I apologize for that. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, we're cool now.
Okay, if we're cool now, that's great.
Don't call me cowboy.
Jason?
No, don't call me cowboy.
Listen to me. I need you to calm down right now.
Call me cowboy.
Jason, can I give you a bottle of water?
I don't want your cowboy. Wrong person. Don't call me cowboy for one. Don't call me cowboy. I'm dealing with PTSD right now.
Don't you hit me. That's a bad move. Stop.
Hang on.
I have his left arm.
I'm relaxing.
Yeah, we're good.
I didn't touch anybody for once.
I got this arm. You guys have that arm?
Stop. Stop with this. I'm not resisting. Hey. Hey. I've been standing here. We're not doing this. I didn't touch you guys. Stop. Okay. I'm not gonna sit. I just want to
sit you on the ground.
Can you guys talk to me?
Sit you on the ground.
I'm good.
I hear you, and I respect you.
And I've never.
Okay. I don't let you know.
What did I catch you up? Can you guys stop? I'm not resisting for one.
Yeah, I
Listen,
that.
I'm a former.
Thank
Stop.
you. Okay.
Stop.
Relax.
I'm not
I want to help you.
middle of the public right now.
Yeah, I know.
Can I talk to one of you guys before you guys are doing all this?
I want you to. Can you talk to me?
I'm talking to you.
So what can we do to help you tonight?
I've been getting me on my flight.
Okay. So here's take a couple
Can you
deep
guys,
breaths.
first of all, can I get off this?
Yes.
Can we talk?
Yes, but what you have to do is agree.
I have not.
Listen.
Can you take my glasses off?
Yes. Okay,
Sure. What did I do to get
You're
handcuffs
not
tonight?
listening to me.
I don't want to listen to you guys. I want to listen. I want you to understand.
You are in handcuffs because you postured up on my partner. You're
No,
yelling
stop.
and screaming in the airport.
I'm
Okay?
gonna scream in the airport.
Okay. That's just how
I'm
it
not
works.
violent with you guys though.
You were resisting.
What am I resisting in the first place? I didn't touch you guys in the first place though.
Listen, we're trying to help you.
Despite the police's repeated efforts to de-escalate the situation, Jason refused to back down, maintaining his aggressive attitude and continuing to challenge the officer's authority.
You guys take this off me? I don't want to walk anywhere.
Well, you said you didn't want to be in front of everybody. I'm trying to accommodate you.
I don't know, sir.
You don't know?
I don't know. Okay. Because I'm disoriented right now.
I would like it to come with you, so I'm asking you.
I don't know. I was missing my flight by 30 minutes. I'm not being violent with you guys. I don't let anybody means. Stop bringing my
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
I'm not
Stop
resisting.
pulling away.
We're gonna walk.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Walk
not trying to.
Walk forward.
You guys are. I literally.
I don't know where we're. Oh yeah.
Where are you guys going right now?
We're going to Georgia.
Please. I got here before my flight. They told me I missed my flight.
Jason, do you want?
No. Stop talking to me. Why do I need a ambulance?
I'm asking you.
Why though? I'm asking you, why do I need an ambulance? I have not been any mean. No, I do not want to go in the vehicle.
Separate your feet.
We're good. No, I don't understand what I'm doing. Do I need a lawyer? Why are you doing this?
Stop.
What am I stopping? Don't tell me this. I was a Marine, dude.
I know you've told us.
What am I doing
So
right now?
stop yelling and start listening to us.
I'm not going to listen when I'm not understanding. That's all I'm trying to say. Is what I'm trying to understand is what's going on right now. Am I being charged? Well, what's going on right now, for real? All I'm trying to do is get to my flight. Can I ask you what's going on right now?
Look at your behavior in an international airport. And you're drunk. I can smell the alcohol on you. Okay? You're in handcuffs and we're searching you and they're putting you in this patrol car.
Why?
Come around your side.
Looked like you were gonna fight us. That's why.
Yes, sir. I got you. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, I told you what.
I don't understand, Mike. I'm just trying to get my flight. I didn't do anything, sir. Not at all. I have PTSD. I have
bipolar.
No.
PTSD, or post-traumatic stress disorder, is a mental health condition that can develop after someone goes through or witnesses a traumatic or highly stressful event. Common symptoms of PTSD include reliving the trauma, flashbacks, recurring nightmares, or intrusive memories that force the person to re-experience the traumatic event. Avoidance, steering clear of places, people, or situations that remind them of the trauma, often resulting in emotional withdrawal and loss of interest in daily activities. Heightened arousal, trouble focusing, irritability, difficulty sleeping, and being easily startled or on edge. Negative emotions, persistent feelings of guilt, shame, or hopelessness, accompanied by negative thoughts about themselves or the world. Emotional numbness, feeling disconnected, detached, or unable to experience positive emotions. PTSD can have a serious impact on an individual's day-to-day life, relationships, and overall well-being. Treatment often includes the therapy, psychotherapy, techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, or eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, EMDR, medication, antidepressants or anti-anxiety medications to manage symptoms, supportive strategies, mindfulness, relaxation exercises, and building a reliable support system. With proper care, individuals with PTSD can learn to manage their symptoms, rebuild their emotional resilience, and improve their quality of life.
Have a seat before we get in the car. Have a seat in the car. But first, if you just...
What am I being charged
Swing your feet in.
Can I just ask what I'm... I'm just trying to ask.
Feet in the car.
Get your feet in the car and then we'll talk to you.
There you go.
Why am I being cuffed? Can I ask what I did to assault your...
Pause for a second, okay? So, as I said, you're under arrest.
But I don't understand because I just came in here to get a flight.
I hear
and
ya.
Miss, there's a misunderstanding here. Can I talk to your supervisor right now?
My supervisor is right here.
Yes. Yeah. I don't understand what this has got because I'm trying to get on my flight.
I know you're trying to get on your flight, okay? But
I'm a former Marine. Where was the assault? I don't understand.
So right there,
look.
I can't explain it if you keep talking over me, okay? You were upset at my partner for calling you a cowboy. Totally respect that, okay?
Yeah.
And he said he apologized, but you didn't want to talk to him. So you kept posturing towards him. He went to put his hands on you to take you into custody because you were, so we didn't know what you're capable of, right?
And I
mean,
get
is that fair?
I didn't know this was going where it was.
So listen, okay, Jason, listen. You swung on him and you
I
hit
didn't
him.
swing on him.
and you hit him in the chest. It wasn't a hard hit, assault on an officer instead of assault on an officer, okay?
Sir, I had no idea what I was doing. I'm a former Marine. I cannot. I'm just trying to get to my flight.
Okay.
I know. And that's all I was doing. I'm not trying to be here right now with all this.
So the airline, they're not going to fly you tonight because you're intoxicated.
I get that, but I'm not trying to assault an officer. I don't want to go to jail.
Jason.
Why am I going to jail? Why do you have my hands and cuffs?
I don't want you
I've never been charged with anything in my life.
I don't want you to go to jail today.
I just wanted to go to my flight tonight.
Listen, here's what I want to do instead of send you to jail. I want to take you to the hospital.
To verify Jason's health claims, officers decided to transport him to the hospital for a thorough examination. This step was crucial to ensure his well-being, especially given his erratic behavior, which made an immediate release impossible. Adding to their concerns was the strong scent of alcohol on Jason, raising questions about his ability to make sound decisions. No airline would allow a passenger in such a condition to board a flight. As officers dug deeper into the situation, they began to question Jason's true state of health and just how much alcohol might have fueled his outburst.
You have to choose. It's one or the other.
Miss, can I tell you right now?
Sure, I'm listening.
I work security 7 days a week.
Okay.
I deal with people in Seattle every day. I deal with people on drugs.
It's a hard job you
I'm
have.
trying to go to vacation.
Because you're intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
You are. I'm not going to go there with you.
How do you know I'm
Listen,
intoxicated?
I want.
How?
I don't want to take you to jail, but you're not helping me right now. So be my partner. The only other option is to have you go to the hospital because of everything that's happened. So you choose one or the other.
The airlines are not going to let you fly.
I don't want to go checked out. Let me just go home.
I can't. So you have to go to the hospital first, and then once they say that you're okay, then they'll let you go home.
Yeah. You guys assaulted me by calling me partner in the first place.
You're right.
Then why the hell did you do that? That set me off.
Do it.
Then why did your officer do that then? Don't be like that. Don't call me partner.
I hear you.
Be respectful in the first place then. If you guys would have not said that in the first place, I would not have did that. But because of what your officer said, it all came down to be respectful.
Yeah.
Don't call me cowboy. Yes. I just don't want to be called cowboy. That's what they did, and that's what set me off. I didn't touch you guys. Don't call me fucking cowboy. No. I have no desire to be in cuffs tonight.
We can take those cuffs off.
I know, but I don't want to go to the hospital. I just don't want to be called cowboy, sir.
Okay.
And that's what set me off in the first place.
Okay. I'm sorry that happened.
That's why I'm in cuffs right now.
Okay, we acknowledge that.
Okay, let me out of the cuffs then. Yes, I want to listen to you guys.
You were in the Marines. You got Sergeant Scrubby, right?
No sergeant of mine ever would have called me cowboy. No!
We have his identity.
Yeah.
An ambulance, accompanied by medical personnel, swiftly arrived at the scene. Despite his initial reluctance, Jason eventually agreed to be transported to the hospital for evaluation.
Can I ask someone, am I in charge of anything?
So, as opposed to us, there's going to be a mental health professional that we're not mental health professionals.
What?
It sounds like that is needed right now.
I don't understand why, in the first place, this was all going on tonight.
That's fine.
Like, what did I do tonight, though?
So,
I didn't touch anybody. Like, I literally just am trying to talk to you guys. As a former Marine, I'm trying to talk to you guys. I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it because, first of all, I have a military pension, and I don't understand because I came here a half hour before my flight was. I'm just trying to talk to you guys. Can I just talk before I get on there?
You're going to sit down. You're going to go get the cuffs off.
Listen, I just don't.
Just listen to what we're saying.
I don't.
Keep talking, but just
listen.
I'm listening.
See, you guys are acting like I'm crazy when I'm just trying to get you guys to listen to me.
We are listening.
This is crazy how you're carrying me out right now.
Okay, let's do this.
I just want you guys to listen to me. You're listening to me with cuffs being taken off of me in a hospital. I was here a half hour before my flight. I'm looking you in your eyes right now while you're taking me away, and I don't know what's going on.
It was explained to you
Why?
so many times.
All I did was I got a little late to the airport tonight, and they told me that I couldn't be on my plane because I have to watch my friends. Look at my text message. I'm gonna be late to my friend's apartment now, and you guys are taking this as I'm a high risk. And you guys are strapping me to a hospital right now. This is what you're doing to a former Marine. I'm so in danger of myself right now.
I want you to get the help you need.
I don't need any help. I promise you that. Okay. Because I got to the hospital a half hour and I couldn't make my flight. I got mad.
Okay. Good luck to you, Jason.
I hope your kids never see you again.
Hey man, they're just doing their job, okay?
You don't know anything about the situation, right?
I do. They told me everything.
They only told you.
The suspect, now facing charges of attempted assault on a police officer and resisting arrest, finds himself in serious legal trouble. In Washington state, attempted assault on a police officer is classified as assault in the 3rd degree, a Class C felony. A conviction for a Class C felony can result in a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000. This case highlights the severe consequences of losing control and resorting to violence, especially against law enforcement officers. It serves as a stark reminder that understanding and abiding by the law is essential, as impulsive actions can carry long-lasting and life-altering repercussions. And speaking of impulsive actions, let's turn our attention to a woman whose drunken antics on a Southwest Airlines flight earned her an arrest immediately upon landing.
Ma'am.
I get that. Hey, get off me!
Shut it. I don't want to.
On August 1st, 2023, airport police were called to a boarding gate following reports of a disturbance on a Southwest Airlines flight. The source of the chaos? A woman identified as Ariel Lehigh, who was heavily intoxicated. During the flight, Ariel repeatedly attempted to open the rear emergency exit door, causing panic and concern among passengers and crew members. Her reckless actions not only endangered the safety of everyone on board, but also represented a serious violation of aviation regulations. In a situation like this, the flight crew had no choice but to intervene swiftly to ensure the safety and security of all passengers.
What's going on?
It's okay at this moment. There's a lady inside the bathroom in here. She was, listen to this crap. Comes in on this plane on 34. She tries to go off the back and fly to get out.
Is that her right there?
Yeah. And then she tried, I guess, numerous times to come off and go out the door of the jet.
Oh, someone told us she's intoxicated.
Well, I mean, I haven't physically seen her yet. This is coming from the crew.
Yeah, I tried to grab onto her. She shoved me, so I shoved her back to keep her out of the security.
Do we have an idea of her motives, or?
I don't know.
She's in there changing clothes. I think so. Nobody will notice her. But we were just going to find out if her intent is to fly again.
You can walk in and someone just see if she's in the booth.
Yeah, they already.
You don't want her to fly.
She ain't
with
flying
you.
again. No. I got enough drama in my life. You ain't going
Did
nowhere.
you already have her name?
No, I don't have nothing.
You don't even have a seat number either, right?
Well, we don't have that.
We don't have
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So she was just on board. Yeah. The crew's fine. It's nothing to do with it.
It didn't impede the flight.
Okay. Whatever she was trying to pull on.
When questioned by officers, Ariel denied remembering any unusual behavior during the flight. She attempted to justify her actions by citing stress from her relationship with her ex-boyfriend and the possibility of taking too much medication. However, while personal struggles and stress can certainly affect behavior, they do not excuse the dangerous actions she took on board. Ariel's situation may warrant empathy, but her behavior must still be evaluated through a legal lens, especially when it poses a direct threat to the safety and well-being of others.
Sunny's on her head right here.
Hey, ma'am, I need to talk to you a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's go back over here by the waterfront. You okay? What's going on with you? What's going on? Stand right here by the water. What? You said you're not okay. Why aren't you okay?
My car out for me, so there you go.
Do you have your ID? Can I see your ID real quick?
I might have to get it.
Ariel Lehigh.
I'm gonna take it out of your wallet, okay?
What happened on the airplane? Apparently, you had a couple steps that inside the airplane.
You copied the information from New Hampshire.
Yeah, you did a couple things in the airplane that aren't normal.
No, I have an ex-psychotic.
Nancy Henry, 170.
Yeah,
What happened on the airplane?
I'm good. I swear
So you don't remember trying to open doors or anything like that?
David Edward Sam.
That's why we're here.
Adam Robert.
So the crew says that you tried to go out the back door a couple times.
Her date of birth is
You don't remember trying to open any doors or anything like that? Are you on any medication?
This is like weird.
I'm sorry?
No, this is weird. Yeah, they're in my purse.
We'll take it 29.
Okay. Manchester, New Hampshire.
Okay. Are you flying back out?
No, I'm flying here for 3 weeks to be with my best friend. This is hilarious. Right.
There's somebody here to pick you up?
No, I have to Uber to my best friend's house.
Okay.
Have you already called him?
I don't know.
Where's your phone? We don't have your phone.
Serious, like this is the weirdest thing.
Are you on something like maybe medication?
I am on medication.
Did you over medicate yourself maybe? No. Okay.
Okay, what is that supposed to mean?
Now maybe you took a little too much. Not normal that passengers do what we were told you supposedly did. You tried to go out the back door a couple times. People were already off the airplane.
No, I asked her specifically.
We're not here we're here to offer you help as well as look and see why you did it.
Alright, so here's my thing.
The officers made every effort to speak calmly with Ariel and handle the situation with care. However, Ariel still appeared visibly intoxicated and was increasingly irritated by everything happening around her. As officers escorted her through the airport to retrieve her luggage and arrange transportation, she continued to express confusion and anger, seemingly unaware of the full extent of her situation. This behavior highlights Ariel's lack of understanding or acceptance of the seriousness of her actions. Her erratic behavior and emotional outbursts not only reflected poor judgment, but also had the potential to further complicate an already tense situation, creating additional legal and logistical challenges for everyone involved.
So you should come and get me, and then we're all good, and then you guys
call him. Call her or call him. Get picked up. Were they already waiting for you?
No. I mean, she just knew I was supposed to be flying in, and I thought my flight was delayed. You guys are like...
We're good. I got it.
That's not what I just said.
Did you have luggage to pick up?
I have a suitcase.
Okay, here's your phone. We'll walk you down there.
Ma'am, you talking with them that you had a problem with somebody. Is that back home?
Yes.
Okay, it's not here. You came here for vacation. I understand. I don't know unless I ask you.
Like I can't even
Well, I think it seems a little more level of inebriation. You're kind of surprised by it, but what happened requires a little conversation, and so far so good. I want to make sure you're safe. If you need help, you don't need any medical help at all?
I am actually dumbfounded right now on this whole thing, and by the way, your little comment, like, that is bullshit, because, like...
Listen. He and her are not the only ones that saw what we're describing to you. We'll get you over here, get you out of here.
We're trying to make sure you can still fly out on us, that's all.
So I can fly back to New Hampshire and just
Yes.
go? Okay.
Yes, that's what I want to make sure you're okay to do, that's all.
Yes.
You gotta be not intoxicated, because they'll deny boarding. That's just a friendly reminder. Come on, let's go.
So what, you're putting me back on the plane to go to New Hampshire?
No.
Okay, is that...
Listen, let's go. We're wasting so much time.
Well, you will, and we don't mind it. We hope not. I'll let him know.
This way.
I know, but she like...
You don't have to go to security. We're getting you out of here. You don't have to go to security.
Here, out of where? Like
Out of the airport, miss. We don't want you here.
So am I going home?
Yes.
Where? Am I
I don't know wherever your destination
I know
is.
where I'm going.
I could not read your mind.
Oh, like, okay. So this is, I'm just going to, like...
Baggage claim. You're going to get your suitcase. You get your ride.
But where?
Wherever you want to go.
Here, and then everybody's going to kill me here, and then
It's
like...
wherever you want to go. Do whatever you want. You're not in trouble.
Yeah. Why'd you come here? You came to visit somebody. Wherever that is. No right?
Did you answer?
Over there. Come on.
I didn't hear it. Everything's
Let's
good.
go. We're wasting too much time, though.
Okay, so let's all go. No, aren't you coming too? No,
Yeah.
you're coming too. No, you're coming too.
I know.
Right. So you're
don't
go
know.
with
In a
me.
second, I'm going to grab you, and you're not going to like it. So
I'm not
start
gonna
walking.
like it when you grab
Let's go.
me. So that's
Let's go this way. Come on.
Tensions escalated as Ariel became increasingly uncooperative, resisting the officers' repeated attempts to guide her out of the airport. Despite receiving multiple warnings, Ariel continued to defy their instructions, ultimately leaving the officers with no choice but to place her under arrest. This outcome was unavoidable given her failure to comply with reasonable requests from law enforcement. Here's a sincere piece of advice. When the police offer you the chance to go home, it's usually best to just say thank you rather than respond with anger or defiance. Cooperation in these situations can prevent unnecessary trouble, avoid escalation, and, most importantly, keep you out of jail.
Here we go. Right here. We're not talking to you more. We're going to show you. We're not talking to you about it.
No, I'm not kidding. Actually,
Hey, keep going.
No,
Let's
I'm
go.
not going.
Oh, hey, let's go. Yeah.
No.
We're taking you to your Uber.
Stop.
No, I cannot, because you're not listening.
Okay, that's...
Every time you see this red camera blinking, it's recording you. Audio and video. So I would suggest good behavior. Jump on.
Wait, we're not ready yet.
Hold on.
You guys really actually care.
You're about to depart. Please stand clear of the doors.
We care about the other passengers too.
Yeah, we're being like, going for it.
You're being recorded by us too, so it's not a big
Yeah,
deal.
well, let's just all have a field day.
Do?
Because, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I actually just wanna, like,
we live here.
can you guys just, like,
Nashville's kind of fun.
What you want to do is you're trying to go with the wrong doors in the plane, wrong doors at the gate. One way you get waffled, then we get in trouble. So we're make sure you get to where you want to go. Come on, let's go.
Let's go, miss. Ma'am.
No, I get that. Hey, get off me! Get off
Listen
me!
to me, okay?
Hey, okay.
Hold on. Listen to me. You're not gonna. You're not gonna go.
You're gonna totally take everything else
down. We're gonna be in charge now, not you, okay?
Yeah. Mom, I'm getting escorted out by... Seriously, get off of my arm!
Keep walking.
I am not gonna let you go.
Listen to what? You're an asshole! Get off of my arm!
Keep walking.
No, get off of my... Oh! Don't f***ing tell me, Mom!
I said, ma'am. Just relax, ma'am.
Getting hooked up and I'm getting confused.
Tony, we might as well just...
They might as well just put a gun in my head.
Know why you had
I'm kidding, because right now, Christina, I am getting yelled at. And
Here, I'll take her back. I'll get her back. Walk her off.
They are.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yep.
Yeah, so here I go. Get the f off my arm.
You're under arrest, man.
Get the f away. Look like I'm kidding you. Christina. I can't. Oh my God.
Ma'am, stop.
I do.
Ma'am, stop.
What did I do?
Stop. You had your opportunity. Ma'am, stop. Stop. Stop resisting. Stop it.
During her arrest, Ariel persistently denied any wrongdoing and went as far as accusing the officers and airline crew of lying. Despite clear evidence of her non-compliance and repeated resistance, she insisted she wasn't resisting arrest. This behavior not only made an already tense situation worse, but also opened the door to potential additional charges, such as obstructing justice. In moments like these, denial and defiance rarely lead to positive outcomes. They typically just compound the legal consequences.
It's been answered. You just refuse to understand. You don't even know what you did on the airplane. You claim everybody else is lying. So why should I continue to? You're denying everything.
I'm not denying anything.
You said you didn't try to get off the airplane.
This is like the.
But you have a whole crew and a whole airplane full of people saying you did those things. So just keep quiet, because we're not going to get anywhere. We're not going to get. It's nothing. A couple hours, you'll have a phone call. When you get down to jail, you'll have your phone calls. I'm going to adjust these. You ain't going to get one right now.
Hey, why am I not allowed?
Because you're not at booking yet.
Booking? I'm not.
You're under arrest, miss.
For what?
Disorderly.
I wasn't. This is.
Ma'am. We already discussed this, and that's why I don't want to have a conversation with you. You deny everything. Crew members are lying. The passengers are lying. So why should I even entertain a conversation with you when you don't even want to be contrite?
No, you shouldn't. And by the way, I'm not actually resisting, so if you can't figure out how to get the hand, because I'm actually not resisting. If you can see it, test
Ma'am,
because I'm actually not. Well, goodbye.
Go ahead.
Apparently, you're not allowed to do anything unless it's your say so.
Yeah, when I say you can do it, you can do it.
Because you're.
Why do you have to be that way?
I'm not even doing anything. You're.
Why are you in handcuffs? Because you were not obeying.
No, that is a lie on why I'm in handcuffs.
All you had to do obey.
Okay.
You wanted to wander off on your own.
No, I haven't.
That's why we can't have a conversation.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
So
Because
just Exercise your right to be silent. How's that?
So what? Tomorrow morning I'm allowed to call my mother because she knows where.
Right, tomorrow morning.
Ma'am, it's a reminder to put in your purse to come get your bag within 60 days.
Where you're wandering off again. Why
are you grabbing me?
Because you're not going to wander off in my police department. And they're going to take you to jail, and you figure out stuff over there. They'll help you out.
Somebody push it away from my face, please. I can't.
Oh, I'm not going to do that. Just have to put up with it.
Like, oh my God.
You're just going to have to put up with it.
This out-of-control situation revealed a woman who had seemingly lost all emotional regulation and self-control. Ariel's increasingly erratic behavior, coupled with her inability to respond rationally to instructions or warnings, made it clear that further intervention was necessary. Given her actions and repeated refusal to cooperate, incarceration became a necessary step, not only to ensure her safety and the safety of others, but also to provide her with an opportunity to calm down and hopefully reflect on the importance of listening and cooperating in high-stress situations.
Get it out of my face.
Yeah, just shake your head somehow.
Please, I need it out of my face, please. That's all I need is out of my face.
Yeah, just shake your head. Just
No,
did
I
it.
did not. It's stuck in my face, you asshole.
Well, it's gonna have to stay there. You call me names, and that's what happens. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Just shut it.
Please, that's all.
You're not gonna with hair there. Nobody's taking it off. Nobody's gonna put their hands on you. Shake your head. If it doesn't get off,
It's not going anywhere.
then leave it alone.
I can't. Please, can you?
Ma'am, you're approaching an officer.
I'm asking somebody just to take the hair out of my face.
No, that's your problem. You don't obey. That's your problem. You don't listen. We're not gonna do it. Nobody's gonna touch you.
Somebody just take the hair.
Nobody's gonna do it for the 5th time. Nobody's gonna do it. How's that?
Just want the hair out of my face. That's all I want. Please, just seriously, like just one little swipe.
Right. If you can't shake your head, then too bad for you. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
I don't give two for them in the tune. Just one swipe. Just one swipe in my head, please.
I'm hearing voices.
Stop grabbing my.
Well, I don't want you to keep trying to approach officers to try to get your hair out of your face, but you're not listening. So when is it going to register in your mind that we're not going to take the hair out of your face?
Can anybody?
Nobody.
Please? No, please.
Now that's 8
I just
times.
want the hair out of my hair. That's all I want. It's just the hair out of my hair. That's her stuff.
Yeah, she's got another bag.
You guys are like.
That's why you're in handcuffs.
Yeah. Really? Because.
After everything, Ariel was officially charged with being drunk and disruptive. But here's a question. Do you think she should face additional charges for her actions during this incident? One thing is clear. There's an important lesson here about the critical need to follow aviation regulations and maintain composure, even in stressful situations. Uncontrolled behavior, especially when fueled by alcohol, doesn't just put yourself at risk. It endangers everyone around you. This story serves as a powerful reminder. Airports are no place for entitled behavior or a disregard for the law. The rules exist for a reason, to ensure safety and order. Ignoring them can lead to serious consequences, as Ariel learned the hard way. So let this be a lesson. Respect authority, stay calm under pressure, and always think twice before acting out. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, stay safe and travel smart.